What does your profile look like? Does it reflect you as a person and what you wanted to convey? First impression lasts, and you never want it to be disastrous. True Love Knot's founder, Maria Romano, shares her tips on creating that robust and attractive online dating profile.
So what's going on out there in IG land, huh? Anything good? Well, I've got lots to talk about tonight. I am going to share with you, let me just get the screen up and get going here. Oops, didn't mean to drop you. Hope nobody got hurt over there. So tonight, the topic is 6 tips on how to improve your online profile, your written profile, so that we understand. I'm not talking about your pictures because I did a whole episode and on that, and I'm going to look for it and send it out again. If not, we'll redo it. But tonight, the topic of conversation is how to make sure that your written online profile is conveying the message of saying who you are and the type of person that you're looking for. And that's really the key thing with anything as far as your profile. And there are many profiles that I come across, and I'm also told this by many clients, where people just don't fill them out. So I have a question to ask you. If you were sending out a job resume, would you not complete the application? No. The same thing occurs when it comes to your online profile. Your online profile says a lot about you. And your online profile, when you complete it, says a lot about the individual you are and whether you're serious or not. If you're serious about finding a relationship. So that's the first thing. You need to make sure that you're answering all the questions that the online profile asks you. Because when you do, what's going to happen is it's going to take your profile, the algorithm is going to go out and search for somebody that is very similar to what you're looking for. But let's start about your actual online profile. So it's important to start off with what you enjoy and what you like to do, okay? I think that is the first thing that you need to address, because that's important as far as it's telling the world a bit of a snapshot about who you are, okay? So how you live your life, that is so important, how you live your life. And you need to start off with, I'm an energetic person. I love getting up and going. Or you might start off with, I'm a type of person that I enjoy sitting at home, spending a cozy evening by a fire, maybe cooking dinner. But your online profile should give a snapshot of who you are, just like a resume. You give a snapshot of what? Of your skill sets. The same thing when it comes to your online profile, okay? So remember, that's tip number 1. And I come across so many profiles. Oops, I keep dropping you, IG. I'm sorry. We'll make sure that you're steady over here. But your online profile says an awful lot about you. And starting off with the type of person that you are is going to make a difference, okay? So that's the first thing. The second is the type of person that you're looking to meet. Now, this is where some people get a little bit confused. They talk about they want a blonde, they want a brunette, they want somebody that's tall, somebody that's short. The type of person I'm talking about is the characteristics. You want somebody maybe that's fun, somebody that's honest, somebody that's trustworthy, somebody that has integrity. You need to focus on the characteristics. You might not meet a person that has the physical characteristics of what you're looking for, but at the end of the day, you and I both know that it's more about the type of person you are, how you treat people, right? I always tell clients when you go out on a first date and you see how the other person treats the people that are serving you, that that says an awful lot. Are they the type of person that complaining about everything that they have, right? So you want to make sure that you are focusing on the type of characteristics that you want in a person, okay? Because if you sound superficial, picky, that's not attractive quality about you. So also is show, there's a term show in your written profile, okay? Show. So you're trying to attract the right person for you. For example, many people say in their profile they love traveling, okay? Now, there's lots of travel. You might be the type of person, you might like to go traveling in a camper or in an RV, and somebody else might, when they read travel, they think that they're going to go across Europe on a luxurious cruise liner, or maybe they're adventurous and they want to go to traipsing the Alps, Machu Picchu, somewhere. So when you say travel, for example, you need to explain, I am the type of person that I want to go travel through Europe, and I want to experience the wine country, and I want things. So that you need to definitely be a little bit more descriptive when it comes to that. So that is tip number 3. Okay. Tip number 3. Okay. Oh, and the tip number 4 is, okay, this is a biggie. This is a biggie. Leave out the negative. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to somebody about her online profile. And in her online profile, she says, I don't want anybody that has drama, baggage, so on and so forth. Right away, what's happening when you put that in your profile, that's exactly what you attract. Okay, so you want to leave out the negative. You want to put down, I'm looking for somebody that has a zest for life, that likes moving forward with their life, and they're always looking and learning to improve themselves. And that's the type of thing. But to start off with, I don't want drama. I see that all the time. I see that in men's profiles and I see that in women's profiles. So you want to stay away from that negative. I had a client that she had written in her profile, I don't want any drunks or drug addicts. And guess what was happening? She was attracting drunks and drug addicts. So that is a very, very important tip. Leave out the negative. Please leave out the negative. And always, because when you focus on the positive, you're going to attract that positive person for you. And decide the story that you're going to tell. It should be a story, and not a novel, but a short story that captures your personality, that you love being around people, that you're at the point where you're feeling most joy, when maybe you're entertaining, or maybe you feel joy when you're just at home with that one special person. But your story is a bit about you. It's who you are. How are you showing up? And that is no different if you were out there in the professional world, right? Looking for a position. Your resume is going to highlight and tell a story about you. And that's important. So that's tip number 5. And tip number 6 is the most important one. And I am guilty of this myself, my friends. And that's why Grammarly loves me. Spell check and Grammarly, please use it. Use it. Use it. I remember I had my dating profile out there and I had some incorrect spelling, and the guy called me out on it. It was a no. And it does. It just says that what happens is you're overlooking detail. And that's important. And the same thing, when you send your resume out, would you send out a resume with the grammatical errors? Absolutely not. The same thing with your online profile, because you want to attract the right person for you. You're not on the dating site because you have nothing better to do. You're on the dating site because you want to meet somebody, right? So when you take the time to go through those areas, just like I told you on your profile, about the type of person you are, okay, what you're looking for, the type of character, the personality you want in somebody, that's important. And being a little bit more descriptive about who you are and telling your story and not being negative. What's going to happen is you've taken the time and you're going to notice as you're going through profiles, the people that are their profiles are incomplete. And when somebody's profile is incomplete, I call them out on it. So when a guy approaches me and I say, "Huh, you didn't fill out your profile. I'm not interested." Okay. Or somebody will say, "I'll get back to it later." That means it's not important. And if you're on the dating site and you really want to meet somebody, it's important. And it's important that you show yourself in the best light because the dating site is just an introduction. So these Monday Night Lives are also going to be turned into podcasts, and they will be available on every platform in a few days. For those of you that might have missed it, or you just want to download it or send this to a friend, and if you like what you're hearing, just let me know. Just a thumbs up, subscribe, listen. This also will be on YouTube as well. And in the meantime, let's see. Today is April 19th. Oh my gosh, the year has been flying by, right? Spring is here. And you know what? I want to see you enjoy your life. I hope that everybody out there is getting their vaccine, staying healthy and safe. Whatever your choice is, I have no judgment. I just want everybody that's listening to stay healthy and safe so that in time, maybe one day we'll get together. We'll have a big True Love Knots tribe get together. So have a great evening. Have a great week. I'll be back next Monday night, and hopefully it will be on time. And continue to spread love. Have a great evening. Bye, everybody.